Welcome, everyone. I want to thank you all for attending this event today. I'm Assemblymember Sabrina Cervantes, proudly representing the 60th Assembly District right here in the Inland Empire. We are here to discuss the importance of the proposed Inland Empire Technical Trade Center project. For our region to be able to compete on the global stage, we must continue to develop and grow a skilled and trained workforce that resides right here in the heart of the Inland Empire. We are very proud of our institutions of higher learning here in the region, from UC Riverside, Cal State San Bernardino, Cal Poly Pomona, our Riverside and San Bernardino Community College District campuses. Our local students have a plethora of higher education options. However, we know that although Riverside County is one of the fastest growing counties in the state of California, yet 54% of our region's workforce is neither formally trained nor skilled, either of which would maximize their ability to pursue a well-paying career. Why is this important? We must ensure that workers in the Inland Empire are prepared for the jobs of the future, and not just jobs that require a college degree, but also well-paying positions in our trades to help us continue to build a better and stronger California. Only 41% of the Inland Empire households have incomes above the real cost of living, and too many families are struggling to make ends meet, being forced to rely on jobs with insufficient pay, few benefits, and no viable career pathways. The fact that hundreds of thousands of people struggle to make ends meet in the world's 5th largest economy is nothing short of a travesty. With the Inland Empire expected to further grow to 7 million residents over the next 30 years and bearing the brunt of the impacts caused by climate change, it is vital, absolutely vital, that we make key education and workforce investments now. Providing well-paying jobs for working families across the Inland Empire is the best way to uplift our entire region. However, there are still many obstacles in the way of achieving these goals. Part of the issue is that our region is in dire need of technical training centers to help provide the Inland Empire workers with training and apprenticeships of options to pursue careers in the trades. We must supplement the higher education options with more technical training centers right here within our region. This is why I am so proud to support the proposed IETTC project, and why I was so heartened to see the $33 million earmark for it in the state budget agreement between the Assembly and the Senate, which is what we've been advocating for several weeks. The IETTC will be a linchpin for our region's transformation into a prosperous, diverse economy where our K-12 students participate in quality career tech programs that seamlessly connect to aligned career development pathways, all supported by our community colleges, our local workforce development boards, and other excellent institutions of higher education. Once this proposal becomes a reality, the Inland Empire will finally be able to provide the skills to a larger segment of the regional workforce. Now, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Riverside Community College District Board President, Bill Hedrick. Bill previously served as a trustee at the Corona-Norco Unified School District and has been a longtime teacher before being our president now for Rccd. Bill?
Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity to speak in support of the Inland Empire Technical Trade Center. The center is a collaborative project that has the support of our champion, Assemblymember Sabrina Cervantes, as well as Senator Richard Roth and Congressman Mark Takano, as well as the region's labor groups, the Inland Empire Labor Council, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, the San Bernardino Riverside Building Trades Council, and Southwest Carpenters. The region's educational institutions are united in the effort to provide modern technical training in concert with the businesses and industries that need this educated workforce. The anticipated $33 million investment from the state of California for an Inland Empire Technical Trade Center will build our region's capacity for growth and participation in the new economy. We are engaging in the creation of a sustainable foundation that directly connects people to job opportunities. that ultimately can reduce the region's poverty and replace today's challenges with economic growth and prosperity. Today, 12.6% of individuals in the district service area are existing below the poverty line. And I use the word existing because that is exactly what they are doing, existing. During economic downturns, the poor and disadvantaged are hit the hardest and are usually the last to rebound during an economic recovery. Our Technical Trade Center will provide the training, knowledge, and skills required for high-paying jobs in the new economy. As like-minded leaders, we see great potential in an Inland Empire Technical Trade Center. We will offer the region's residents access to specialized skill development while providing employers with a well-trained local workforce. To accomplish these lofty goals, it requires an intensive and localized approach and necessitates facilities growth. The capacity and viability of the present workforce development system inadequately addresses the current and future need for skilled and educated, locally available workers. As a result, employers and the economy are impacted by a lack of coordination, alignment, and resources. So today, I am proudly adding my voice and that of my colleagues on our board, asking Governor Newsom to support this meaningful investment in the Riverside and San Bernardino communities. Our need for state support is real, and the opportunity for us to develop sustainable solutions to the region's workforce and economic development challenges is immediate and absolutely genuine. Thank you all for your interest, collaboration, and support of this effort.
Thank you, Bill, for your comments. I now would like to introduce our next speaker, Rccd Vice Chancellor of Institutional Advancement and Economic Development, Rebecca Goldwater. Rebecca holds an extensive experience in education and economic development. Rebecca?
Thank you, Assemblymember Cervantes. On behalf of Chancellor Wildiab Isak, please accept his apologies for not being here today. He sends his sincere gratitude, and I share his remarks with you. Certificate completion at community colleges has been increasing nationwide for more than 20 years, and yet the need for technical training is dramatically outpacing our current capacity. With this in mind, the timing is perfect for us to develop and launch the Inland Empire Technical Trade Center. The benefits of this investment will offer to the communities we serve, local employers, and our potential students are phenomenal. The Inland Empire Technical Trade Center, or the IETTC, has the potential to transport students from poverty to self-sufficiency. Industry or state-recognized technical trade certificates will generally produce 10% wage gains over high school diplomas. An associate degree in career or technical trades from a California community college increases earnings by an average of 25%. For many students, earning skills-based certificate is a point of entry to employment and a first step at earning a degree in their chosen field. Today, Moreno Valley, Norco, and Riverside City Colleges offer more than 100 certificate and degree programs in a variety of industry sectors. The need is still greater. The development of the IETTC will alter this region's trajectory and will provide our region's students with the skills needed for better jobs and higher salaries. Our future is undeniably linked to our ability to produce high-skilled and high-educated workforce sufficient to sustain current and future employment needs. You don't camp where there is no water. Businesses don't start and flourish where there is no capable workforce. That is why I stand here with you today to ask Governor Newsom to support the region's call for this technical trade center. As community partners, we are ready to tackle issues of equity, access, and inclusion through the development of a center that will move students, families, and communities from poverty to prosperity. At the IETTC, we will offer apprenticeships and internships that will allow students to earn while they learn. Such a model will decrease the chances of students dropping out of school or quitting courses because they have to work in unrelated, dead-end jobs to make ends meet. While local colleges and universities have afforded many individuals the opportunity for higher education, we aren't doing enough. In the Inland Empire, just 25% of the population holds a degree or a technical trade certificate from a college or university, and only 41% of households in the region have incomes above today's real cost of living. The $1.5 million of community impact project funding that was secured by Congressman Mark Takano to create and develop plans for a technical trade center was a great start, but it was just that, a start. The next steps are dependent upon the funding from the state's Assembly and Senate that have been included in this year's budget. I want to thank everyone here for your support and partnership. It is time to roll up our sleeves to make sure the Inland Empire Technical Trade Center becomes a reality. We can do this. Thanks to you.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. We will now be hearing from Jurupa Valley Mayor Pro Tem Leslie Altamirano. Mayor Pro Tem Altamirano is a longtime parent activist as well as a business owner in the city of Jurupa Valley. Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today. My name is Leslie Altamirano, and I serve as this year's Mayor Pro Tem for the city of Jurupa Valley. Today, I stand here on behalf of our community and would like to support our Assemblywoman and urge the legislator and governor to adopt the funding allocating the Inland Empire Technical Trade Center that was outlined in the legislative budget. This initiative has been a regional effort. We want to thank our Assemblywoman, Sabrina Cervantes, who always supports our region and the city of Jurupa Valley. We wouldn't be here today as a city without Senator Roth and her strong representation in Sacramento. The Inland Empire Trade Technology Center has been a regional effort with a true partnership and coordination with many organizations that include the Riverside Community College District, the labor groups, the city of Jurupa Valley, the state, federal government, and that includes our Congressman Mark Takano. The city council, along with our staff, are working with private industries to bring good jobs for the city of Jurupa Valley. However, many of these businesses require a technical background. The city council and Assemblymember Cervantes recognize the lack of training opportunities that is putting a generation at risk of not being prepared for the region's jobs. We need to create programs that would train people for current jobs and jobs of the future. The creation of IETTC is a response to the urgent need for locally available, educated, and skilled workforce. This has been a project that's been developing for over 2 years now. Thanks to Assemblymember Cervantes, our Mayor Chris Barajas, and my colleagues and the City Council. Thank you all to the organizations who are partnering together to meet this need. The city will continue to be a partner in this effort for finding resources for the creation of facilities and programming to serve the region's current and future workforce development needs. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd now like to introduce Joe Duffel, President of the Inland Empire Labor Council. Joe is also President of the United Food and Commercial Workers Local 1167. Joe?
Thank you, Assemblymember Cervantes. So my name is Joe Duffel. I'm, as the Assemblymember said, I'm the President of United Food and Commercial Workers Union Local 1167. I'm also President of the Inland Empire Labor Council. I will say that for many, many years I've worked in this region. I've had to commute because there weren't jobs that were available in the region. Many of our members, over 90 labor unions that are represented in this labor council, a lot of our members have to move or commute outside the region. We live in the Inland Empire because of affordable housing. Well, that today is not the case and has not been the case for a while. And as we notice, people are moving further and further away. There are no opportunities for the building and construction trades. For those folks, there are few opportunities. For retail grocery, there are no opportunities. In our industry in retail grocery, in the medical field, our members that are in the medical fields, those industries are changing so rapidly that we cannot even keep up. We need to put the resources into that. This $33 million should come here. For many years, if people would come out to the Inland Empire, it was cheap land, cheap labor, and uneducated workforce. That has to change. And if we want to be taken serious in this region, we want to be taken serious and take care of the residents and the people that work in this community, then we need this funding. And we all need to take this very seriously and provide the educational opportunities for our children and their children to work in the communities in which they serve. So thank you all very much.
Thank you so much, Joe. With that, you have heard many perspectives from our partners about why the Inland Empire Technical Trade Center is so important, so vital for our region. The IETTC project will allow us to grow and develop our own homegrown workforce right here in the Inland Empire that will be ready for the jobs of the future. The strong collaboration on this project between business, labor, and our educational institutions is a true testament to our state's key values of opportunity, inclusivity, equality, as well as a shared vision of the IETTC as a pillar for our region, building the Inland Empire into a nationwide recognized destination for high-quality jobs, technological innovation, and quality of life. I urge Governor Newsom to support this proposed project and to preserve this vital investment in our communities and their futures in the state budget deal that is currently being negotiated by the State Assembly, the State Senate, and the Governor. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined us and who are supporting these efforts.